In the first of 3 challenging programmes on child development, Teaching Today looks at the way children develop curiosity, physical skills and feelings. That's tomorrow at 11:30 here on BBC Two. Self-employment is the subject now on BBC Two at the Job Bank.
Maybe they can make the presenters a little more lively because they're like talking robots, you know? They're a bit flat.
A lot of the stuff on it you don't actually need to know.
Well, I think it's pretty good as it is because they've got important things, but they should have more sport on it.
If they just dress normally like what you're wearing, what you wear on a normal day, it would make you look at them as if they're more normal people. They could make it maybe shorter.
And they should liven up a little bit, but it wouldn't be very nice if they were saying, like, yesterday 200 people died and they were laughing at the time or something like that.
It's hard to improve the news because everything's so depressing.
There are those who say there's no such thing as good news, and the people who've campaigned for good news to be on television news a lot. I don't think that's true, but it is true that things are out of the ordinary are what makes news. And there's a definition of news as being new, true and interesting. Well, luckily for most of us, most of our lives isn't that depressing and it isn't that eventful. So what's out of the ordinary makes the news. So not having a bomb in Tel Aviv isn't news, but when a bomb does go off in Tel Aviv, that is news. If you have a perfectly ordinary government running perfectly smoothly, and then there are major accusations of something evil going on, that, of course, is news. But you can't expect to report every day, well, government running smoothly, nothing much to report.
I think the news should be cut down, the amount of programmes it's on during the day, because I don't think it's interesting enough, but it should be cut down because you hear the news over and over again, the same news every time during the day. It should be cut.
As the E. coli bacteria claims its 7th victim in Lanarkshire.
The government admitted today that a report on food safety was rewritten after its editor was asked to change it, but refused.
The European Commission has tonight asked for a copy of the report. Our chief political correspondent, John Sargent, reports.
And another thing they could do is they could like, jazz up the news studio. These studios are blue backgrounds, grey table, and sitting there with the papers, white papers.
Could smile now and again as well, doesn't
he?
He never smiled, didn't he?
Well, the time is 6:15 and still to come.
Like, the news bunny would actually help children to actually listen to the news because they'd go, oh, look at that, you know, that sort of be a character. And then,
I think, maybe like the old people, the way like, old people have grown up is the news has always been around, it's always been straight-faced, it's always been around, so they want to see like the news, important news, and maybe they don't want to cut the news out altogether.
A colony of rare glowworms have led to a massive road development being shelved. Gloucestershire County Council admitted today that Tewkesbury Bypass would have wiped out the worms whose numbers have dwindled significantly since the 1960s.
I sometimes do watch the news at 6 o'clock after Neighbours, but it's a bit boring. So maybe if they wore party hats or big red noses, then it might liven up, but that's just my opinion.